Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now joining me is world champion auctioneer Ralph Wade. Ralph, day 5, our last day here in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. It's been a great and fun and exciting week, but we're excited to sell cattle today.
Oh, you bet. You know, it always is. This week in the Rockies and getting to see all the ranchers and all the good cattle people and a lot of our buyers that come. And of course, you know, another big thing is that they bring their families. And it's, you know, it's just such a great week of camaraderie between us and the idea that we can sit down one-on-one and visit with a lot of these people and find out, you know, what's going on in their lives. And then they can be a part of our lives. And it's just so great. And then, of course, last night, you know, we had the big steak dinner, and I'll tell you what, you know, nice rib New York's about that thick and cooked right, and it was a great meal, and again, a lot of people that where you got the opportunity to sit down and have a steak with the ranchers or the buyers, and I mean, it's just a great time.
We always say that. We always love going on the road because you get to put a name to a face, and you do. You get to see all their families. A lot of people come to these, and these are their summer vacations.
That's right. That's what it's all about. You know, our going out and traveling and going to these and having these events is at different places that, you know, we get to go right out to their country. They get to come see us, and, you know, if we just stayed down there in Fort Worth, nobody'd ever really recognize who we are or what we are, and I think that this is so great and so big for us here at Superior.
You're exactly right, and that's why we do like getting out on the road. And speaking of families, I do have my family here. I have my mom, my great aunt, and my grandma. It's her birthday today, so I want to wish her a very special birthday. My grandma Barbara, they all came from California, so it's kind of chilly here, but they're excited to be here, and it's nice to have them here when we're out on the road. But switching gears a little bit, we have a full calendar ahead of us this summer. We've got quite a few sales coming up, one next week in Montana.
Yep, you bet. Next week we're going to be up on Friday, which this is a brand new deal. First time out up there. We're going to be at the Bighorn Resort, and that's right there at Billings. And as I understand, there's going to be, I believe it's Merck, that's putting on a prime rib dinner on Thursday evening. So everybody, you're invited. Come on over to the Bighorn Resort. And then, of course, on Friday will be our sale. We've got about 45,000, a little over, for almost 46,000 cattle. And we're going to have a great meal at lunch then too, so come on out, be with us, see it, whether you're a cattle person or just in the sound of my voice. Come see us.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting event. And speaking of today, we've got a lot of cattle to sell as well. What are we offering?
Well, we're going to be in the region 1 and 2, but we're going to be on the western portion of it. We're going to be selling the Utah cattle, the Idaho cattle, the Nevada cattle, and northern Arizona cattle, and then the Oregon and California. So we're going to have a full day. I think we wind up somewhere around 4:30, something like that. A lot of really good cattle, and as you had Kelly on, you know, earlier, and the guys that they're great programs in what they're doing.
Well, we look forward to selling cattle today. Like we said, it's our last day here, and it's been a great week. I want to thank all the crew that's been out here, Nancy and Cole. They've been out here every morning with me. On Tuesday, it was 36 degrees. I want to thank you and Charlie for coming out every morning and all the guests we've had. Please tune into our auction on World TV at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. Thanks for joining us.